Okay. Okay. Let's talk about what everybody's thinking about. So first off, my last episode, for you who saw that, I was talking about there's definitely looks like they're going for season 3, and after seeing this final episode, there's a lot of unanswered questions. The ending didn't kind of say, "Hey, this is it. This is what they did, and they accomplished this mission." It didn't say to be continued. It didn't say nothing like. It didn't say the end, for that matter. And especially that ending, finding out that what's her name, Hilda, is the same person that turned Ophelia into what she is, told Ayato that she could wake up his sister. That was like, I was like, what the hell, bro? Like, what's going on? But that was a good ending. That's a cliffhanger ending. So that to me seems promising. That seems promising. To say the least, that seems promising. And I'm a little worried that they may not. I think season 3 would be really good. I think it'd be really good, especially with the Gryps Feasta. I think 5-on-5, especially with that fight, that Hydra fight was good. The animation, the acrobatic information, frame for frame, the attacks. Oh my, good. And see what they can do with a 5v5. Oh, it'd be so amazing, dude. It would be so freaking amazing. So we started off where we left off, which was Ayato passed out, and now we start off with Ayato waking up, but he's been asleep for 3 days, which I was like, damn, that really makes me want to know more about Ophelia's power. Like, why is Ayato so drained, you know? Maybe it's because it sucks the life force out of him, because we find out actually that Julia states that her power basically eats away at her, so I'm pretty sure it kind of like drains her life force as well whenever she uses that power. So that would make a lot of sense. We also find out the scarf that Julius is, since we've seen since episode 1 when Ayato got it and jumped up and brought it to her after it flew out the window from the wind catching it. Ophelia was the one that originally made that and sewed it for her whenever she was a little kid. So that's nice. That's a nice little thing they did right there. But we actually find out that Ophelia wasn't, Enterprise had nothing to do with it. Well, maybe they did, but it's simply because of a debt. The orphanage owed a debt, and that was their payment. Probably unwillingly, but that was their payment of the debt. Was Ophelia got to be experimented on, and Hilda is the one who did that. And our Magnum Ophufus or Ophofus, I can't remember what other name she goes by, but that is what their debt was. And yeah, so there was a scene I was kind of, is Claudia really just going to watch them fight this Hydra and not help her friends? But Claudia, you proved me wrong. I'm sorry, I apologize. She ended up going to see her father, which she knew he was behind the whole time, and her father's actually trying to kill Julius and Ayato. And going from the context of their little dialogue they had right there, a little conversation, Claudia kind of states that this sounds more like her mother's doing. And now, I just kind of got to like 5 minutes ago. I watched this and I was like, wait a minute. But after I thought about it more and more, I was like, oh, okay, now it kind of makes sense, Kind of hit me in the face, but, it happens to the best of us. So, basically, as we find out at the end of this episode, Claudia is basically declaring war in a way against her mother's wishes, because her dad's like saying that she loves you, and he's like, if you compete in this, what's going to happen. Basically, she's making an enemy out of the galaxy, and if I'm correct, Claudia's mother is an executive in Galaxy, so that's basically like the council members, all who sit around the round table, the highest of the highest, So this is gonna be interesting. It's season three. Season 3 will be good. I'm telling. Season 3 will be good if they have it. It will be so good. I'm just trying to imagine the animation with the 5v5 fights. If people say the animation is not good, you're crazy. Especially the acrobatically and whatnot, and when it comes to just the way the attacks look, I mean, it's the best I've seen since Sword Art Online, I could argue. I mean, you could argue that. I mean, you really could. I mean, just look at it. I mean, I just don't understand how I've seen people say it's bad. I just don't understand that. But as always, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at Hex25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.